Hi, Miss Tucker. How are you doing? Um, I'm so happy that you reached back out to me to do a clarifying reading for you. I'm going to explain the devil card to you because your daughter, she had told me that you had some concerns about that. I want you to know it's not anything to be like feeling anything, personal about it because dealing in tarot cards is just the energy that's around you. So it could be the people that's around you, or sometimes we have negative attachments to us. So when the devil card comes up, that just means that it's an addiction or obsession to something. It could be an addiction to negative thinking, an addiction to a person that's not really good for you, that's around you, that's draining your energy. Okay, so everything you have to look at it like it's just energy, the energy that's just around you. Okay, it's nothing personal, like per se, like the actual. It's just the energy of the type of card that it is. But I'm gonna pull a couple more cards for you and let you know the energy that's around you. She told me that everything resonated with you, and the reading was kind of too real. And I just want to explain to you, everybody is not able to accept everything all at one time. So if it was a little too much for you, then you can be specific next time and ask me certain questions that you have, and I could just read on the questions that you have instead of doing an overall reading for you. Okay, let's pull a couple cards. Ancestral Spirit guides, give me the energy that's around Miss Tucker. What is it that she needs to know? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Oops, okay. Two cards just came out. These are the exact two cards that you pulled on your last reading. Two cards came out, the High Priestess and the Ten of Swords came out. And in both of these cards, it's the woman that's like all knowing. Everything that I'm telling you, it's like you already know. You just needed confirmation. That's what the High Priestess is, and it's like knowing more than what you speak. Being 10 steps ahead and knowing that the universe has your back. The Ten of Swords is basically the energy I was telling you that's around you, with people sticking their swords in you. See how this card is, and she's right here. It's like you still have time to look on social media, to interact with people, but at the same time, it's like an energy of like backstabbing energy, and it doesn't even have to be consciously. It could be subconsciously. Sometimes we do that to ourselves by not allowing certain things that is meant to be over to let it go. Only you know your situation, okay? But let's pull a couple more cards. Ancestral Spirit guides, give me the energy around Miss Tucker. What is it that she needs to know? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, God. What is the energy that's around Miss Tucker? What is it that she needs to know? Thank you, Spirit. It's too many. Ancestral Spirit guides, give me the energy around Miss Tucker. Give her clarity on what she needs to know. What is the energy that's around her? Thank you, Spirit. Ancestral Spirit guides, give me the energy around Miss Tucker. Okay. The next card that came out is the Strength card. And the Strength card is letting you know that you do have the strength to be able to change certain things around you. You may feel helpless sometime about not, changing certain things, but universe wants you to know that you do have the strength to do that. Okay, let's pull a couple more cards. Ancestor Spirit guides, give me the energy that's around Miss Tucker. What is it that she needs to know? Thank you, Spirit. What's the energy around Miss Tucker? What is that she needs to know? And you don't have to be like nervous or anything when you get or feel any type of anxiety around readings, because the energy can be past, present, or future energy. Okay. The next card that came out is the Ten of Pentacles, and this is about your money. You may have someone older woman that you used to take care of or may take care of now, or it doesn't have to be someone older. It could just be someone that you do look after. It could be a neighbor, a family member, someone, and then you have your family right here, and it's like basically this is what makes you happy, is when everyone else is happy. But you have to remember, you have to make sure you're using that self-love and that you're happy first, because if you're not, you don't have it to give anyone else if you're not giving it to yourself. Okay, grandchildren, children, and like everything, you see everyone is in this picture. So this is the energy that you love the most, is when everyone in your family is happy and they're doing well, which that's a beautiful thing. But you just have to make sure that you're giving that same attention to yourself. Okay, let's pull a couple more cards. Ancestors, oh, thank you. Next card that came out is the Five of Wands. So this is conflict with someone. Like I said, past, present, or future energy. It could be family members, friends, co-workers, whomever. But you see how they have the mask on too? This is funny. But yeah, it's just like I told you in the last read, and make sure you keep your business to yourself. You know, don't tell certain people certain things, because then they'll try to use it on you in the future, okay? People that bring gossip to you, that wants to talk about other people, if they're not talking about bettering themselves, it's like now you don't want to engage in that, because you have other things going on. The universe is trying to give you this. So you definitely don't want to get caught up in this energy, okay? Ancestor Spirit guys, give me the energy that's around Miss Tucker. What is it that she needs to know? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Oop, that's too many. Ancestor Spirit guys, give me the energy around Miss Tucker. What is it that she needs to know? Thank you, Spirit. The next card that came out is the Hermit card. So even during this process of knowing that it's some things that you may need to change, that's, you know, the reason why you probably reached out for a reading, is this, the Hermit card is like wanting to spend a lot of time by yourself, wanting to be in meditation mode more. And if you're not doing this, this is the energy that Spirit wants me to let you know that it's just time out to have more time for yourself. You see this card? It's just like a reflection card of being by yourself, taking time to reflect on certain things. And I'm going to pull a couple cards for you from the Oracle deck too, okay? We'll pull a couple more. Ancestor Spirit guys, give me the energy that's around Miss Tucker. What is it that she needs to know? Thank you. Next card that came out is the Five of Pentacles. This is a same thing, an energy of, like I said, see how it's two women, one is older, one is younger. It could be an older woman that you've been looking after. If you haven't already, you will be in the future. I'm not sure who this may be, but it's just, it will be like money I do see around this situation, because this is the Five of Pentacles. Could be as early as next winter, because you see how the card is, how it's the snow, and we're just out of that season. So if it hasn't been someone you've been taking care of this past winter, then next winter you may find yourself helping someone, an older woman, with something, okay? And it will be money around that situation. Ancestor Spirit guys, give me the last card for Miss Tucker. What is it that she needs to know? What's the energy around Miss Tucker? What is it that she needs to know? Give me one card, Spirit. Thank you. There's too many. Oops, thank you. Okay, the last card that came out is the Three of Wands. And in this card, it's just energy of waiting for certain things to come to pass, waiting for things that you may have manifested. But I see that your ships are coming in. You're holding on to hope. You're holding on to faith that things is going to happen for you, that blessings is, you know, around you. And I want you to know it is. Like, you have to just, and it's just simple as just the energy that's around you. It's not even so much you. It's the things that you have to change around you, the people you have to change around you. Whenever you have negative energy around you, it'll always show up in your finances first. It's like when you don't know what money you've spent, what you've spent it on. You can't seem to keep money. That is because it's negative energy around you that you must get rid of. Okay? And on the bottom of the deck, the card is the Three of Swords. This card could represent a form of heartbreak from someone. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it's just something to look out for, or someone could make you feel this way. But know that they didn't mean it from a place of doing it on purpose. It could have been just an honest mistake, but it's something that you may find out that may hurt you, or something that someone may, it could be vice versa. So you use it as it applies, okay? We'll pull a couple cards off the Oracle deck and we'll be done. I just wanted to do this clarifying reading for you since I did your reading already. I wanted to just pull more energy on the past current reading and just to see where we were at. Okay, if you have any questions about this one, you be sure to let me know. Let's pull a couple more from that Oracle deck. Answers to Spirit guides. What is the energy that's around Miss Tucker? What is it she needs to know? Thank you, Spirit. Oops. Next card that came, the next card that came out is Find Balance. Like you pulled the Hermit card in that deck. It's time to be by yourself more to find balance. It's hard to find balance when there's a lot of noise and a lot of things going on, a lot of ripping and running, just a lot of just not being settled. It's hard to be balanced like that. And this card is the number 2 card. Okay, that's when all of those things will start coming to you, is once you find yourself balancing a lot, your emotions, balancing out the things you spend your time on. That is when everything else will start falling into place, okay? Ancestor Spirit guys, give me the energy that's around Miss Tucker. What is it that she needs to know? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you. One card for the energy around Miss Tucker. What is it that she needs to know? Oops. There's too many. Next card that came out is Refusing to See. This is the number 2 card. So you're pulling a lot of 2s already. 22 so far in this deck, okay? This card is Refusing to See. When I was explaining to you about the energy that's around you, it's like maybe you kind of deep down know that certain things do have to change, but it's like you're refusing to see it. Spirit just wants me to let you know that we all have to face things that we don't want to, in this life. So I just want you to know that Spirit is with you. If you see this card, you can see above, right here, where the globe is at in the bright light. And once you do that and you find balance and realize what it is that you must do, everything else will open up for you, okay? I see your health being good. I told you in your last reading to eat more, green food, leafy foods. If you want to, like, do smoothies or something, you could. Or eat more salads or something like that. However you want to do it, but... Spirit guys, give me one last card for the energy. Okay, thank you. 2 cards came out, and the 2 cards that came out is Coming Together. This is the number 2. So you have 3 2s here. It's 222. Okay, you might want to look that number up. It's an angel number to see what that means. It may have something that, in it that's explaining why the energy is 222, okay? Coming together. And this could be definitely coming together with someone. See how it's like the heart right here? So this could be someone you have a commitment with, someone from the past, someone you may even have in your life that's new. But coming together with someone is going to happen for you in the future, okay? And the next card that came out is the number 9 card, and it's Dreams Come True. So once you get past and find balance and the things that we need to change, universe is letting you know that your dreams and your manifestations is going to come true, okay? Everything is going to be fine, Miss Tucker. You let me know If there's anything you want me to clarify for you, and I'll talk to you next reading.